Welcome to your final chapter of Animal Facts number 5. 75 to 101. Here we go. 75. Vampire bats share blood with their friends. Vampire bats need to eat blood at least every 48 hours to survive. Bats will share blood after a good meal with another bat that fed them in the past. 76. The US military trained bottlenose dolphins. Bottlenose dolphins were used in both the Vietnam and the Gulf to detect enemy swimmers trying to plant explosives on ships. 77. Wojciech the bear was a corporal in the Polish military during World War II. Wojciech was bought by Polish soldiers while in Iran. He was made an officer so that he was allowed rations and eventually was promoted to corporal. He helped out by carrying boxes of ammunition. 78. Horned lizards shoot blood out of their eyes. To scare off predators, this lizard shoots blood out of its eyes. 79. Cuckoo birds hide their eggs in the nests of other species. The other bird species then raises the cuckoo chick as if it were its own. And the cuckoo mother doesn't have to do any of the work. 80. Elephants mourn their dead. Elephants will return to the place where family members died and stand in silence over the bones, sometimes bowing their heads. 81. Meerkat parents train their offspring to hunt scorpions. They will bring back dead or almost dead scorpions back to the younger ones so that they can practice killing them without getting stung. 82. Only about 3 to 5% of mammals are monogamous. The majority of mammals are not monogamous, making humans unusual. 83. Gorillas have been seen dismantling traps set by poachers. Poaching is a big problem for gorillas, but young gorillas have learned how to trap and dismantle snares. 84. The earliest found depictions of dogs come from 8,000 years ago. Dogs have been humankind's best friend for a long time, with a carving in a rock face in Saudi Arabia showing a man hunting with 13 dogs. 2 of them even had leads. Cool. 85. Cats were domesticated 9,500 years ago in ancient Egypt. They were worshipped in ancient Egypt, and some historians report that it was illegal to kill a cat. 86. Emperor penguins are the world's biggest penguins, and they trek 50 to 120 kilometers or 31 to 75 meters across the Antarctic to reach breeding colonies. The impressive emperor penguins reach 100 centimeters or 39 inches in length and weigh 22 to 45 kilograms or 49 to 99 pounds. They breed during winter and when they emerge from their more natural habitat in the ocean to trek long distances over treacherous ice. 87. Yaks are specially adapted to high altitudes with a huge lung capacity and small red blood cells. Native originally to Tibet, these giant oxen-like animals live at high altitudes in the Himalayas, 4,000 to 6,000 meters. They are specifically adapted to the low oxygen levels with a lung capacity that is 3 times more of a normal cattle, and have smaller red blood cells to improve oxygen transport. 88. Cuvier's beaked whales are one of the deepest diving mammals and collapse their lungs to survive the high pressure. One of the deepest diving mammals, once individual was recorded diving down to 2,992 meters, or 9,816 feet below the surface. The pressure at these depths is so high that in order to survive they have to collapse their lungs. 89. Orangutans are the heaviest tree-dwelling animals. There are 3 species of orangutan, and adult males of all 3 typically weigh around 75 kilograms or 165 pounds, while females are 37 kilograms and 82 pounds. They are 1.5 to 5 feet tall and have a huge arm span of 2 meters or 6 feet. They spend most of their time up in the canopy, making them the heaviest tree-dwelling animal. 90. Chimpanzees are very intelligent and make all kinds of tools. For example, some use long sticks to fish out termites from their mounds. Other chimps have been recorded creating spears to hunt bush babies. Wow! 91. The shrikes impale their prey on sticks to save them for later. Also known as butcher birds, they are famous for being fairly brutal songbirds. They catch all kinds of animals, including crickets, lizards, and small birds, and impale them on sticks to save them for later. 92. Vultures pee and defecate on their own legs and feet to cool off on hot days. This is a cool mechanism called urohydrosis. Weirdly, this can also help kill any bacteria picked up from walking through dead animals which they prey upon.